Are you ready?
I was born ready.
Hi, I'm Evan Russell. I'm the Vice President of Student Affairs.
Tyler Bennett, Vice President of Operations.
And welcome to week, we aren't entirely sure because we don't have Taylor here. Speaking of Taylor, she's out. She's on vacation in Calgary right now, and I have an update from her. Finished my strategic plan! Wahoo! Exclamation mark. Will be published soon! Exclamation mark. The calendar debacle. So we were trying to get a calendar for the lounge, but turns out calendars are aggressively expensive, and it was $500. So we're like, probably not the best way to spend some money. So we're looking for a much better alternative.
But we still have our calendar on our website that Evan made, so
still up there. Check it out. You can subscribe to it.
Yeah, if you're not in the lounge, you can always, the internet.
Taylor met with the AMS. She also ordered the EngLinks cabinet and assembled it. Her appreciation survey is in full swing from other societies and making lots of good connections. So this is about how we appreciate our directors and how we appreciate the exec and how do we appreciate all of the amazing volunteers that we have within this society. Are we doing enough? Do we need more? And what does everybody else do around the university? She also met with ASIS HR, had a good meeting. I also then met with ASIS HR after, and we had a very good talk about HR policies and hiring policy. After that, Taylor did APSC 100 projects for EngLinks, and Taylor and I both went to the academics appeal meeting. Moving on to what I've been pursuing, I had an exchange task force meeting today, which was very awesome. We're looking into streamlining the process for exchange students, making it so more students can go on exchanges, and making it a lot easier for the university to send us off and bring people here, so that way when you apply, you don't have to spend a ton of time doing a lot of work. You can literally just pick the university, select your course program, and you're sent off. I also did academic appeals. I've been working on the beginnings of the foundation for the Discipline Club bursary, and I'm going to be sending off messages to Discipline Club presidents very soon to get their opinions and see if there's anything else that could go towards. Tyler and I have been working on online payment, but he'll probably talk to you about that later. I've also done some agenda fixing because there's been a couple issues, but they're getting there. And then we have the primers, which are in, so super excited about that. Those are going to be sent within the next week or so. And then after that, I'm going to be working on some exchange committee preparations, so formatting a full, essentially either a website or paper documents to essentially make it easier for students to select exchanges.
Alright, in the operations world, some things to update everybody on. Last night was our second advisory board meeting of the summer, and this was where some more of our services presented, as well as our corporate initiatives, to give a bit of an update. We had also a presentation of the first capital fund proposals going out to the board, so we're seeing some great capital fund purchases in the tea room that hopefully will welcome everybody back to in September, as well as Golden Words and Clark Hall. So that's very exciting that we're going to see coming through now these days. Additionally, the Bookkeeper situation is in full swing now, and I'm going to actually sit up here. Earlier this week, Jay and I met with some prospective bookkeepers that had submitted requests for submitted quotations to us, and we had a sit-down interview process with them and got a feel for their organization and how they fit in with our organization. So by the end of the week, I will have made some calls and we'll be selecting a new bookkeeper, at which point I'll be spending a significant amount of time with them on the phone, in person, transferring our current accounting files, our current records, our current procedures, our current processes, and then access to things such as our payroll service, our read-only bank account service, and whatnot, to bring them fully up to speed so that come September 1st, when everybody's back here on campus and in need of sort of short-term services, we're able to provide those and able to work with this organization. So that's very exciting. As I said, an unexpected project that's actually delayed a series of my other projects that I presented in my summer plan. So I'm hoping to get to those, but it's a priority to have a solid bookkeeper. A bit of an update on Clark Hall. As I said at council during my summer plan, improving the space for students has been a big goal of mine, and we're still moving forward with that. Painting will be coming forward as we discussed in our prior weeks, so we'll be choosing colors, working with service managers to put some sort of good artwork in the space, as well as getting the floors cleaned and replacing the front doors so they actually close, and then replacing the windows. Those two latter improvements, the windows and the doors, are coming later on, probably September. They're currently in the bidding process with different companies. As per PPS, they have to submit a proposal for companies to bid on those. But that comes at no cost to the society as well. Online payments, as Evan mentioned, we've been working on those, moving away from Stripe as a payment platform towards Chase Payment Tech, a more official platform with lower interest rates and lower charge fees for us, so that organizations, clubs that do use it, don't incur as much fees. And I'm currently, right now, as we move into a new bookkeeper, I'm reconciling our Queens Financial Services account, which is our internal account with the university. But that's pretty boring. So that's all I have. Like I said, moving forward, really reconciling internal accounts and working with this bookkeeper to bring them up to speed are my two major projects. And I'll be keeping everybody up to date on those.
All right, perfect. So that's pretty much it. We hope to see you next week.
Bye now.